Happy 4th of July to you, all you Americans. I'm gonna get to the 400K winners, but first story time. How this all happened. Somehow those transitions just aren't as cool without the one wheel. Walking just isn't the same. And that leads me to story time. Story time. This last weekend, it was Canada Day weekend here in Canada, like Independence Day in America, 4th of July. We had that in Canada this last weekend. We were at my cottage, or my parents' cottage, and we were there with my family, my parents, and my older brother. And he just got a one wheel. He ordered the XR, and he's just loving it. We thought, let's take the one wheels to the cottage. We'll try to ride some ATV trails or something like that. Anyways, it was Saturday evening. We decided to finally go out and ride our one wheels at the cottage. And it started off good. We were riding this dirt road, and then after about like 5 minutes of riding, there was just a swarm of deer flies. If you don't know what a deer fly is, Matt, flash a deer fly right now. Deer fly. That's a deer fly, and they basically are bigger flies that bite, and they just swarmed us. There was like 40, 50 of them. They were going in my brother's helmet. They were just everywhere. They were so freaking annoying. So I was literally riding my one wheel with my hat, just flapping it around like a cow's tail, whipping flies, trying to get away from them. And then I thought, okay, I'm gonna try to outrun them. So what I decided to do was just go full tilt with the one wheel, which I like never do. I didn't fall going full tilt, so I'm going full tilt. It didn't really work out, and then another dirt road came up, so I had to kind of slow down and turn. But I couldn't see what was kind of, when you're doing the turn, there was like a little bit of an uphill and downhill, and I couldn't see the ground, and I was being distracted by the flies, and I didn't notice that there was these little bumps on the ground. I hit those bumps. The one wheel just bucked me right off, and yeah, I ended up with some wounds. This is my arm wound. Then I have a whole bunch on my legs. I'll show you guys. There's a real big one right here, ankle one, and then there's even one here. I ripped up my shorts, and yeah, I got some really bad road rash. Probably actually might be the worst road rash of my life, but I was okay. It was pretty surface level. It's not that big of a deal, but I did feel a little bit shook up afterwards. And after I had kind of cleaned up my wounds and poured rubbing alcohol, which burned like, oh my gosh, that pain, just insane. After I had done all that, I was sitting on the dock, and right away the thoughts of regret started to happen. I started to think, what if I had just, worn pants? Maybe I wouldn't have got cut so bad. What if I would have not gone one wheeling? What if I didn't even bring my one wheel to the cottage? What if we had turned around as soon as those flies started attacking us? We're like, this isn't worth it. Let's just peace. We'll go back to the cottage. All these what ifs started to come, and then I started to realize, like, what's the point of regretting these? Like, yeah, I regret falling, but what's the point of just sitting here? I was sitting on my dock with this beautiful lake view, just regretting things. And I realized bad things, crappy things happen to all of us. At some point in our lives, crappy things happen. And sometimes it's not our fault. Like, you get in a car accident, somebody hits you or something like that. And then sometimes it is your fault. Like, this was pretty much my fault. Like, it was user error. And especially when it's your own fault, it's so easy to fall into the what if thing. What if I did this? I would have changed things. And I think you can either sit there and just regret, or you can try to get over the what ifs and just pick yourself up and learn from those things. Even if they weren't your fault, still learn from those things, especially if they were your fault. Learn from those things. Learn, make, repeat. And then after that, hopefully you'll be better at whatever it is. Like, for example, in this case, I can take this information, not to get distracted by the flies, not to ride on little bumps real fast, and not fall on the one wheel because it hurts like a mother. And hopefully I'll become a better one wheel rider. And I think that's with anything in life, filmmaking, whatever. There's successes and then there's lows. And if you hit one of those lows, maybe you're in one of those lows right now, something crappy has happened to you. If you just live in those regrets, that's not gonna get you anywhere. That's just gonna keep you living in fear, and you keep thinking about those what ifs all the times, and those kind of start to control your whole life. Whereas if you just, try to pick yourself up from them and get over the what ifs and learn from it, you're gonna be better at whatever you're doing. So yeah, crappy things happen in our lives, and I think you just gotta try and learn from them. I'm on antibiotics now, so I should be good. sorry that was a little bit heavy. I hope you don't mind me talking about that stuff. But let's get to the 400K giveaway winners. And if you don't remember, I'm giving away all my courses and LUTs, presets, all that stuff, but also 1 hour, a FaceTime call, kind of like a one-on-one hangout. We can talk about filmmaking, your business, YouTube, whatever you want. We can just hang out. Yeah, just talk for an hour. So without further ado, the winners are, the first one is from Australia, Ethan Sills. I hope I'm saying your name right. Ethan Sills from Australia. You are winner number 1. Winner number 2 is from Hungary. That's cool, Hungary. Christopher Faher. I don't know how to say that one. But congrats, you are winner number 2. And then I saved this one for last because it's kind of ironic that A, you're from Toronto, and B, your name is Peter. So the third winner is Peter Sorellis. Yeah, Peter Sorellis. So those are the 3 winners of the 400K giveaway. And I'm actually, as I was going through those names, I was like, I'm probably actually really gonna enjoy, I might even enjoy this more than you guys will. It's gonna be really cool just talking to you guys about whatever you want. So I'll send you guys an email, and yeah, congrats guys. And 500K we'll try to do more of a you know, equipment tech giveaway. Oh, Aperture sent me some lights. I really like Aperture. I'm actually using an Aperture light right now also. Yeah, congrats to the winners. Also, if you notice, we got some furniture. The first chairs, and then this nice little table, and hopefully, finally, the last couch. If you guys saw the live stream where the couch didn't go up the stairs, it didn't fit. Hopefully this one's gonna fit. I think they're gonna be here in like 2 seconds. Let's see. It would be really nice to finally have a couch. But it's nice that we have some furniture here. The office is coming along. I gotta unbox these things, but Peter's not here and I don't have a knife, and you know, Peter always has a knife on him, but how can I open these? I found a screwdriver. I think it's kind of broken. This might do. So many layers of tape. Why don't you guys come a little closer? Oh, that's better, right? This one's a really hard one to open. Barn doors. This thing works like a charm. Ooh, 120D Mark II. So this light right here behind me, that's the light I usually use. That's the 120D Mark I, I guess. This is the Mark II. Thanks Aperture for sending me the light and barn doors. All right, that's it for this video. I think the couch is here, so I gotta go. See you guys. What's the date right now? March 4th. This is International Make the Couch Fit Day. Hey, come on.